everyone. I have some signed promotional albums here I'm gonna open. I finally have a way to set my camera up so it's not in my way. It's great. I also kind of want to talk about where I buy signed albums because it's kind of harder to find them. Mostly when I buy signed albums, they end up from this seller on eBay. They're very reputable. They have a lot of albums, all sorts of albums, and they're pretty reasonably priced. The $999 is usually when they're out of stock and they just leave the listing up, because sometimes they do restock things. Otherwise, I only buy signed albums from them or someone that is just selling one that they don't want anymore. And sometimes I've bought them off Mercari Japan, and there's also a website called M-Wave that does promotions for signed albums. I've gotten a Bandit album from them. It takes a long time for them to finally ship the albums, but that's a very good way to know that you're getting a actually signed album. Things can go really in depth with signed albums, because I think with some bigger groups they end up saying that like the manager can sign albums, and if you're looking for a specific signed album from a group that you like, you just need to kind of be aware of things like that and look that up on your own, because I don't know a whole lot about other groups, but that's where I get a lot of signed albums. But today I have 2 albums. Sometimes the seller includes a free one. They also include little snacks. I don't think I like these. I think I got these the last time and I tried them, but I didn't like them. Sometimes they send these little like chocolate covered sunflower seeds, and those things are amazing. I also just want to show everyone how much bubble wrap they use. So, pretty much have a whole roll of bubble wrap to use now. So they did send a free album, and it looks like it is signed. I don't know who this is, but they look pretty cute. So I'll have to see if I can find them anywhere. So I finally got myself a signed RedSquare album. I don't think these come with any photo cards. Usually the seller it'll show if the album has photo cards. They'll show in the listing if it comes with anything. And this one didn't show anything in the listing. I also usually just keep the albums in the plastic wrap that they send with it, since they fit pretty good most of the time. And then I'm really excited for this album, because the only way to get one is a promotional copy. This is a Bling Bling's album. I love their songs. They're really unique, I feel like. It was like signed to someone, but they've like used something to take the name off of it. So I'm really excited to just have this album in the first place. It has 2 songs on it, and Japanese versions of those songs, it looks like. But yeah, now that I have this camera set up a different way, I can like go through albums a lot easier, which I think I'll go through this one since Bling Bling isn't that big of a group. And there's also a message written on the inside. This is actually a pretty nice album. I think that she would be my bias. She definitely stands out the most. And this girl as well here. So yeah, I definitely recommend to check out Bling Bling if you hadn't heard of them yet. And I am definitely pretty excited to own this album, especially that it is signed. And a promotional album is one of the only ways to get it, and it is pretty nice. Looks like there is effort put into like the photo book and stuff. That's kind of a little video about these albums I got today, as well as some stuff about signed albums and where you can find them. And I just keep looking at this because I'm excited to have it, and this will be a nice album to display on my shelf if I had the room. I'm thinking I'm going to have to expand my shelf somehow, but we'll see when that happens, and I will see you guys in the next video.